Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I will just check whether I'm audible or not. Today, the Champions Trophy 2025 returns after 8 years today with a game between New Zealand and Pakistan set to be played in the National Stadium, Karachi. It's 10 minutes to go for the toss still. 10 minutes are still remaining for the toss to occur, and the game is being played at the National Stadium, Karachi. The Champions Trophy kicks off today after 8 long years. In 2017, Pakistan had won the tournament, and today the defending champions will be up against the New Zealand team, who have already beaten them twice in the Tri Series last week. So we can say that it is going to be a blockbuster first game of the tournament with two very good sides facing off against each other. Although there isn't any Australia, England, or India in the first game, but it is a very poised group with Pakistan and New Zealand facing off against each other in the first match of the tournament. So stay tuned. We are still 9 minutes. We still have 9 minutes in hand before the toss takes place at the National Stadium, Karachi. We will bring you the live updates. Let's talk a bit about the Champions Trophy and its history. Champions Trophy 2025 is taking place after 8 long years. As I said, the last time around, Champions Trophy took place in 2017, wherein Pakistan had beaten India in the finals to clinch that trophy. And this time around, the defending champions, Pakistan, is playing the season opener against New Zealand. India, New Zealand, Pakistan, and Bangladesh are in the same group. They have been drafted into the same group, and India will be playing all their matches in Dubai starting from tomorrow. The Indian team will kick off their campaign against Bangladesh at Dubai, in Dubai, and Pakistan and New Zealand are playing their first game in Karachi today. So this is the talk all about Champions Trophy returns, and cricket fans have their schedule sorted with Champions Trophy returning, and it will be a month-long tournament. The final will take place on 9th of March. The venue for the finals has still not been decided, because if India reaches the finals, then venue will definitely be Dubai. But right now, we are not certain where India will reach the finals. Therefore, the final venue has been kept as to be decided. Although the first semi-final will be played in Dubai, it has been cleared by the ICC. It has already been mentioned by the ICC. The first semi-final will be played at Dubai, and second semi-final will be played at the newly constructed ground in Pakistan, the Lahore Stadium, which has been renovated, and it looked good when I saw a glimpse of it in a picture. So Pakistan and New Zealand, the Champions Trophy is returning back after a gap of 8 years, and this is the first time Pakistan are hosting their big ticket tournament. And as far as the history is concerned, Pakistan were the co-hosts of the 1996 World Cup, but this is the first time that this is a big ticket tournament. It has been a long wait for the cricket obsessed nation. Cricket is very popular in Pakistan, but due to internal conflicts and various reasons, Pakistan couldn't host a tournament uh, in the recent decades. But it is now certain that Pakistan are going to host this Champions Trophy, and it has been a pretty long wait for that. However, cricket has come back to Pakistan in recent, and they have hosted many nations in the bilateral series. England had toured Pakistan in the last November, December. Teams have started traveling to Pakistan, and except India, every other team will be traveling to Pakistan for their matches. So, a part of history. This is a part of history for the Pakistan cricket team. Pakistan as a nation, they must be proud of the fact that they are going to host a tournament after a long wait. And to be an icing on the cake is the fact that they are also the defending champions of the tournament, because they had clinched the trophy in 2017 after beating India in the finals. And as hosts of the tournament, they will start the tournament for Group B with a Group B encounter against New Zealand today. We are still 5 minutes away from the toss, but uh, Pakistan will definitely enter the match as the underdogs. But we all know that एक अल्फाज जो पाकिस्तान के टीम के साथ हमेशा एसोसिएट किया जाता है वह है अनप्रेडिक्टेबिलिटी. सो we don't know which Pakistan side is going to enter the ground today. As far as the recent head-to-head matches are concerned, beaten Pakistan in the Tri-Series last week, and they have that confidence on their back. So New Zealand definitely start as the favorites, but in cricket it's a different ball game altogether. Pakistan are coming in with some new faces in the squad, and as far as New Zealand is concerned, they have been rocked with a few injuries. Lockie Ferguson, their strike pacer, has been ruled out of the tournament. Rachin Ravindra, another uh, really good player of New Zealand team, and it's expected that he would be a non-starter today because he suffered a freak injury at Pakistan in the Tri-Series a few days ago. So Rachin Ravindra and Lockie Ferguson are unlikely to start the tournament. However, Rachin Ravindra might be featuring in the games against India and Bangladesh if the management feels he is fit to play. So Pakistan, though they also had some injury concerns in the form of Harris Rauf, who was not certain whether he would play or not, but he has returned to the team. He has been declared fit to play, and Harris Rauf will eventually lead Pakistan's bowling attack alongside Shaheen Shah Afridi. So Karachi's National Stadium, one of the three hosting venues of the tournament, will play host to today's game. They will host the game today. And Karachi, as always, as I had said in the earlier video yesterday, it has always been full of runs. Toss and the team news will be coming up shortly in the next 3 or 4 minutes. Karachi records the average highest score to be 289. Karachi in the last 6 ODIs since January 2023 only stands below Wankhede Stadium as far as the most number of runs scored is concerned. So you can expect a run fest today with some great stroke players in both the teams. Uh, Pakistan cricket has been Pakistan's long potent expression of nationalism since long now. Despite systemic changes and internal rifts, an endless conveyor belt of talent opportunities have attracted the viewers to the sport, and cricket still remains Pakistan's most visible global identity. Pakistan's most visible से मेरा मतलब है कि पाकिस्तान को अगर ग्लोबल स्तर पर एक विश्व स्तर पर कोई चीज लाकर खड़ा करता है तो वह क्रिकेट है. सो दिस इज द history of Pakistan team, and Pakistan would be proud of the fact that cricket, a multi-nation tournament, is returning in their country. As I said, cricket remains Pakistan's most visible global identity, and PCB was never going to let the chance to host the 2025 Champions Trophy slip away. The administrators have taken their due with 4 recent chiefs of the board squeezing some space for themselves on a front row couch in a show of unity to welcome the tournament home. So the stadiums are ready, security clearances are in place, and for now, the frosty relationship with the BCCI is on hold. Wall of Fame has been unveiled, past greats have been celebrated, and amidst all the loud fanfare of what's turned into a national project, the Champions Trophy, quite ironically, because the two most influential figures of Pakistan's cricket history, Imran Khan and Saiza Khan, have been a quiet miss in this tournament's build-up. Nonetheless, finally, a 29-year wait for Pakistan, and Pakistan is set to host its first ICC tournament after 1996. They were the co-hosts there as well. So the attention for a few weeks at least will shift from the off-field to the performances of the Mohammad Rizwan led side. The captain and coach have managed to hold their positions for over 3 months now, a feat in itself, and the buzz is undeniable. In Pakistan cricket, we usually associate Pakistan cricket with certain changes, frequent changes, but captain and coach, as I said, have managed to hold their positions for over 3 months now, which is a feat in itself. But for a cricket loving nation, nothing short of a title will suffice. Pakistan enter the tournament as the defending champions, and the championship is on cards to be defended for them. They would want to defend the title and showcase their potential in this tournament. Standing in their way first, as I said, are New Zealand, a team that has beaten them in the last two encounters in the Tri Series last week. In the first week of February, New Zealand also won that Tri Series. So they have played 7 ODIs since the start of 2023 at the same venue, Karachi. For all of Pakistan's familiarity to home conditions, it is the Mitchell Santner-led team. Yes, the KV team is not being led by Kane Williamson this time around. It's a Mitchell Santner-led team that walks into the contest with head-to-head form on their side, as well as ample familiarity to the challenges of the venue. That said, New Zealand have their own set of challenges to deal with after being hit. Though with a skew of injuries just days ahead of the tournament, Lockie Ferguson and Ben Sears have been ruled out, and Rachin Ravindra is yet to return after being hit on his head while fielding in the Tri Series. So, couple of injury concerns for the New Zealand and the New Zealand side. लॉकी फर्ग्यूसन और रचिन रविंद्र टीम का पार्ट नहीं है पहले मैच के लिए because of injuries. Ben Sears as well, another pacer of Kiwi, who has been ruled out of the tournament. So, given the format of the tournament, which leaves little room for error for warm-ups and second chances, both teams would have hoped to settle in more in the preparations, but with the tournament finally here, there is more time for adjustments. So yeah, the stage is set and narratives are in motion, and only performance on the match day will matter. The top 8 teams of the tournament are going to battle it out for the next 25 days, and every other game is going to be a challenge in itself because you are playing against the top 8 nations of the world. As I said, the pitch, it has been a high scoring venue since long, with the average first innings score of 289. Yes, you heard it right. The average first innings score is venue ka 289 hai. And as far as the toss is concerned, the toss wouldn't play a huge role because there hasn't been any distinct advantage going into the toss. I had a chat with a couple of journalists from Pakistan, and they reckon that in this during this part of February, there is not much dew at Karachi or Rawalpindi, so dew might not play a very huge factor in the game, but still it will be there in the minds of the captain winning the toss. In the last 8 games played at this venue, पहले बल्लेबाजी करने वाली टीम ने 4, वहीं गेंदबाजी करने वाली टीम ने भी 4 मुकाबले जीते हैं, तो कोई एडवांटेज जो डिस्टिंक्ट एडवांटेज है वह नहीं मिलने वाला है. टॉस हो चुका है पहले मुकाबले में, और पाकिस्तान, इट्स द होस्ट कंट्री हु हैज वन द टॉस. मोहम्मद रिजवान हैज elected to field first, and Rizwan reckons that dew will eventually come in the latter stages of the match, and he wants to maximize on that. So Pakistan, जिन्होंने हाल ही में साउथ अफ्रीका के अगेंस्ट ओवर 350 टारगेट अचीव किया था, उनके लिए एक अच्छी खबर यह है कि वह आज चेज करने वाले हैं. So the Tri-Series final, which New Zealand had won, they had chased, and once again, but this time Pakistan has won the toss and they will be chasing first. So एक अच्छी खबर पाकिस्तान के फैंस के लिए, पाकिस्तान ने पहले मुकाबले में टॉस जीता है और उन्होंने पहले गेंदबाजी का फैसला किया है. और एक और गुड न्यूज ये है पाकिस्तान के लिए कि हैरिस रऊफ इज फिट अगेन एंड ही इज बैक इन द प्लेइंग 11. So yeah, this is the news. Mitchell Santner said he also wanted to bowl first because they are also familiar with the conditions after having played the Tri-Series and having emerged as the champions in the Tri-Series. Mitchell Santner also reckons that he would have bowled first as well. but nonetheless they will be batting first, and they have some talent in their squad. As far as the ground dimensions are concerned, the offside boundary is 62-meter long for the right hander, and for the leg side is 67 meters. So the right side is 62-meter and the left side is 67-meter. Not a very big boundary, but at least sizable ground. The boundary down the ground, the straight boundaries are quite long. विकेट के आगे वाले क्षेत्र में बड़ी बाउंड्रीज देखने को मिलेंगी, वही स्क्वायर बाउंड्रीज छोटी हैं इस मैदान पे कंपैरेटिवली. द सरफेस इज वेरी ड्राई विद अ लॉट ऑफ क्रैक्स. ये खबर आ रही है कि जो पिच है उसमें काफी पिच काफी ड्राई है और उसमें काफी क्रैक्स भी हैं. सो इट लुक्स लाइक अ गुड विकेट एंड as far as the pitch has played is concerned, आए हैं. एंड आइडियल टारगेट हैज टू बी अराउंड द 300. टीम जो पहले बल्लेबाजी कर रही है, आज की बात करें तो न्यूजीलैंड है वह टीम. उनका मोटिव एंड एम होगा 300 मार्क को टच करना. स्पिनर्स विल डेफिनेटली बी इन द गेम विद द क्रैक्स एंड ड्राई पैचेस इन द गुड लेंथ एरिया. और धीरे धीरे जैसे जैसे मैच आगे बढ़ेगा, अगर ड्यू सेटल इन नहीं होता है तो स्पिनर्स का रोल काफी ज्यादा होगा. सो इट विल बी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू सी हाउ द बैटर्स डिफेंड द स्मॉलर साइड ऑफ द ग्राउंड. एक साइड छोटी है, एक साइड बड़ी है, तो बल्लेबाज भी उस तरह से अपने आप को अप्लाई करना चाहेंगे. जैसा कि आपको पता है कि हर ओवर के बाद एंड्स चेंज होते हैं, बल्लेबाज दूसरे एंड से खेलता है, तो उस तरह से राइटी लेफ्टी कॉम्बिनेशंस के साथ जाना चाहेगा. पाकिस्तान की प्लेइंग 11 में बता देता हूँ आपको. फखर जमान और बाबर आजम ओपनिंग करते नजर आएंगे. साउथ शकील आपको वन डाउन पे खेलते नजर आएंगे. हालांकि उन्हें मिडिल ऑर्डर में सेटल किया गया था, लेकिन साइम अयूब जो कि जिन्होंने काफी अच्छा प्रदर्शन किया था साउथ अफ्रीका के अगेंस्ट, साउथ अफ्रीका में जाकर, he has got injured, therefore Saim Ayub is not a part of this tournament. He has already been ruled out. और इसका मतलब यह है कि जो बाकी बैटिंग ऑर्डर है उसके साथ काफी ट्वीक्स किए गए हैं. बाबर आजम आपको ओपनिंग करते नजर आएंगे फखर जमान के साथ. वहीं साउथ शकील नंबर 3 पे बल्लेबाजी करते नजर आएंगे. मोहम्मद रिजवान द कैप्टन एट 4. सलमान आगा who has been a great performer in the recent past for Pakistan will be coming in at 5. He is an all-rounder. तैयब ताहिर एक और खिलाड़ी जो अप द रैंक्स आ रहे हैं पाकिस्तान के लिए. खुशदिल शाह, शाहीन शाह अफरीदी, नसीम शाह, हारिस रऊफ और अबरार अहमद. 4 पेसर के साथ उतर रही है पाकिस्तानी टीम. और एक जो खिलाड़ी मिसिंग है इस प्लेइंग 11 में, उनका नाम है फ़हीम अशरफ. फ़हीम अशरफ को आज मौका नहीं मिला है. वहीं मोहम्मद हसनैन को भी आज के मैच खेलने का मौका नहीं मिला है. So this is the news. मोहम्मद रिजवान the captain of Pakistan has won the toss और उन्होंने पहले गेंदबाजी का फैसला किया है. पाकिस्तान की प्लेइंग 11, फखर जमान, बाबर आजम ओपनिंग करते नजर आएंगे आपको. साइम अयूब रूल्ड आउट है टूर्नामेंट से, इसलिए बाबर आजम को ओपनिंग करते देखेंगे आप. साउथ शकील आपको नंबर 3 पे बल्लेबाजी करते दिखेंगे. एक अच्छे यंगस्टर लेफ्ट हैंडर who has been in good form of late, but this is a completely different ball game. The tournament has its own challenges. The multi-nation tournament has its own challenges. Mohammad Rizwan, the captain, who has been a consistent performer for Pakistan over the years, he finds himself playing in at 4. Agha Salman, एक ऑलराउंडर, नंबर 5 पे बल्लेबाजी करते नजर आएंगे. तैयब ताहिर, खुशदिल शाह को लोअर डाउन द ऑर्डर नजर आएंगे. वहीं शाहीन शाह अफरीदी, अबरार अहमद, नसीम शाह और हारिस रऊफ विल बी हेडिंग द पेस डिपार्टमेंट. बात करें न्यूजीलैंड की, द कीवीज though they have some injury concerns in their teams, Devon Conway and Will Young will be opening the innings. Rachin Ravindra has been an opener for them in the recent past, but Rachin Ravindra को इंजरी हुई है जिसके चलते विल यंग को ओपनिंग करते देखेंगे आप. विल यंग कोई नया नाम है नहीं न्यूजीलैंड के लिए. He has been in and out of the team and he has performed well whenever the team has needed him. We have seen him in India, performing in India in the test series against good quality spinners. And Will Young, as per his name, is pretty young and he is coming up the ranks. Kane Williamson आपको नंबर 3 पे बल्लेबाजी करते नजर आएंगे. The legend of the modern day cricket, a part of Fab 4. केन विलियमसन 3 पे नजर आएंगे. डैरल मिचेल, जिन्हें इन कंडीशंस का काफी अंदाजा है, आईपीएल भी खेलते हैं, वह 4 नंबर पे आपको नजर आएंगे. टॉम लेथम द विकेट कीपर बैटर एट 5. ग्लेन फिलिप्स आपको पता है एक बेहतरीन फील्डर हैं, उन्हें भी इन कंडीशंस में खेलने का अनुभव है, तो वह भी आपको लोअर डाउन द ऑर्डर नजर आएंगे। माइकल ब्रेसवेल, जिन्हें आप जानते हैं आरसीबी की वजह से, माइकल ब्रेसवेल आपको स्पिन डिपार्टमेंट के साथ साथ बल्लेबाजी का भी जिम्मा संभालते नजर आएंगे। द कैप्टन, he has been handed over the responsibility of the captaincy, और उनके साथ साथ नेथन स्मिथ, मैट हेनरी और विलियम ओरोर्क। तो 3 पेसर, माइकल ब्रेसवेल, मिचेल सैंटनर, 2 स्पिनर, अलग-अलग कॉम्बिनेशंस के साथ गई है पाकिस्तान की टीम। एंड मिचेल सैंटनर का भी यह मानना कि ड्यू रोल प्ले कर सकता है, एंड बट ही रेकन्स दैट वो भी पहले गेंदबाजी का फैसला करते, लेकिन पाकिस्तान ने टॉस जीतकर पहले गेंदबाजी का फैसला किया है। सो this is the news from the Pakistan team. The first game of the Champions Trophy 2025 ICC Champions Trophy 8 सालों के बाद लौट चुका है और पहला मैच खेला जा रहा है पाकिस्तान और न्यूजीलैंड के बीच। Pakistan has won the toss and they have elected to field first. I have told you the playing 11. Mohammad Rizwan will be the captain of Pakistan side, whereas Mitchell Santner is leading the New Zealand side. This is the news right from Karachi National Stadium. The Pakistan team has won the toss and they have elected to field first in the first match of the tournament. Other news as far as are concerned, Shubman on course to the ODI player rankings, और वह अब ODI batter rankings में सबसे ऊपर विराजमान है। तो शुभमन गिल, another feather in the cap for him. Shubman Gill has passed Babar Azam to become the number 1 ranked ODI player in the ICC rankings. बांग्लादेश और भारत का मुकाबला कल खेला जाएगा दुबई के मैदान पे। दुबई में कल हल्की हल्की बारिश देखने को मिली थी, लेकिन आज का मौसम काफी साफ है दुबई में, एंड वी वुड एक्सपेक्ट दैट टुमारो इट रिमेन्स द सेम। दुबई का मैदान ready है, the stage is all set to host India and Bangladesh at the Dubai International Stadium today। और आपको बता दें कि रोहित शर्मा 6 बजे प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस के लिए आएंगे। वहीं अभी एज आई स्पीक बांग्लादेश कप्तान अपना प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस अटेंड कर रहे हैं 6 बजे भारतीय टाइम के अनुसार, भारतीय समय अनुसार 6 बजे at 6 p.m. Rohit Sharma is going to come for the press conference, so do tune in then as well. We'll bring you all the updates during the innings break. इस मैच के innings break के टाइम पे उनका प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस हो रहा होगा, and we will bring you all the updates there. So इंडियन टीम आज उन्होंने ज्यादा बैटिंग और बल्लेबाजी की प्रैक्टिस नहीं की है दुबई में। टीम इंडिया विल gather for fielding practice although, and they have had a quick look at the wicket. उन्होंने पिच का मुआयना किया है और it is expected to be a spongy 2-pace wicket at Dubai, लेकिन क्या देखना दिल moves to the number 9 position. He has entered the ODI batter rankings. Shreyas Iyer moves to number 9 position in the ICC ODI batting rankings. And this is the news. First look of the Dubai pitch. We have got the first look of the Dubai pitch. I will soon be sending it to my team to be uploaded it on the social media platforms. We have had a look at the Dubai pitch. It looks a 2-pace wicket with a tinge of grass on it, but the groundsman reckons that and even the pitch curator reckons that the grass over the pitch will be removed on the morning of the match, that is tomorrow. तो दुबई में भारत ने आज प्रैक्टिस नहीं की है। भारत हालांकि फील्डिंग प्रैक्टिस के लिए जरूर आने वाला है। प्रैक्टिस भारत ने बल्लेबाजी या गेंदबाजी की नहीं की है, एंड राइटली सो, बिकॉज ऑफ दे वोंट वांट द fatigue to settle in going into the big match tomorrow against Bangladesh. और यही न्यूज है। रोहित शर्मा 6 बजे भारतीय समय अनुसार at 6 p.m. he will be coming in the press conference, and there will be some questions to be answered, and we will get an idea of the combination that India is going ahead with, and the combination and as well as the playing 11 of the team. उनकी बातों से ये अंदाजा लग जाएगा। तो रोहित शर्मा की प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस काफी दिलचस्प होगी 6 बजे शाम को। We will bring you all the updates from that PC press conference in the innings break of this match that is being played between Pakistan and New Zealand. जो अभी जुड़े हैं मेरे साथ उन्हें बता दूं कि पाकिस्तान ने टॉस जीतकर पहले गेंदबाजी का फैसला किया है। पाकिस्तान हैज इलेक्टेड टू बोल फर्स्ट अगेंस्ट न्यूजीलैंड एंड इंडिया इंडियन टीम की बात करें तो इंडियन टीम के रोहित शर्मा भारतीय कप्तान आज प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस के लिए आएंगे और जो 2-3 प्रैक्टिस सेशंस में भारत आई है काफी कॉन्फिडेंट नजर आई है और 2 बल्लेबाज शुभमन गिल और श्रेयस अय्यर हैज लुक द मोस्ट कॉन्फिडेंट प्लेयर्स ऑफ देम ऑल। उन्होंने काफी अच्छा प्रदर्शन किया है प्रैक्टिस सेशंस में। उन्होंने नेट्स में काफी अच्छी बल्लेबाजी की है शुभमन गिल और श्रेयस अय्यर ने एंड आई थिंक ऑल्दो द talk is about the big names going around, but it will be Shubman Gill and Shreyas Iyer who will light up the Dubai Stadium in the games to come. कल भारत अपने कैंपेन का आगाज करने जा रहा है बांग्लादेश के खिलाफ। वहीं 23rd of February, the mother of all battles, the greatest rivalry in the sporting world, that is India, will be facing Pakistan. लेकिन अगर हम ये चाहते हैं कि पाकिस्तान और इंडिया का मैच थोड़ा और स्पाइसी हो, थोड़ा और उसमें मसाला आए, तो पाकिस्तान को आज का मुकाबला जीतना पड़ेगा क्योंकि अगर पाकिस्तान आज का मुकाबला न्यूजीलैंड के अगेंस्ट हारता है तो द गेम अगेंस्ट इंडिया विल इवेंचुअली बी अ डू और डाई गेम फॉर देम क्योंकि अगर किसी भी टीम को सेमीफाइनल में जाना है इस ग्रुप से तो वह इंडिया, पाकिस्तान, न्यूजीलैंड, बांग्लादेश में से सिर्फ 2 टीमें हो सकती है और मेरा ये मानना है कि बांग्लादेश इन 3 टीमों में से काफी पीछे है अभी। तो इंडिया, पाकिस्तान, न्यूजीलैंड में से सिर्फ 2 टीमें ऐसी होंगी जो सेमीफाइनल तक जाएंगी और उसके लिए मुझे लगता है आज का मैच काफी इम्पोर्टेंट है बिकॉज आई थिंक the winner of today's match between Pakistan and New Zealand will eventually determine who is going to join India in the semi-finals of the tournament. And दूसरे ग्रुप की बात करें तो दूसरे ग्रुप के मैचेस अभी नहीं है। कल भारत बांग्लादेश का मैच जरूर खेला जाएगा। दूसरे मैचेस में 21st February को दूसरे मैच में अफगानिस्तान एंड साउथ अफ्रीका विल बी फेसिंग अगेंस्ट ईच अदर एट कराची एट द सेम स्टेडियम। सो that will be the third match of the tournament. कल दुबई के मैदान पर इंडिया will be facing बांग्लादेश। भारत आज प्रैक्टिस सेशन के लिए नहीं आया है। भारत ने ऑलरेडी बल्लेबाजी और गेंदबाजी की प्रैक्टिस सेशंस कर ली हैं काफी और फील्डिंग की बात करें तो फील्डिंग सेशन भारत ने आज जरूर अटेंड किया है और प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में आपको रोहित शर्मा नजर आएंगे। Indian time, according to the Indian time, at 6 p.m. Rohit Sharma will be attending the press conference. So this is the news. Pakistan has elected to bowl first at the National Stadium, Karachi. The Champions Trophy kicks off after 8 long years, and it's the defending champions taking on the underdogs, Black Caps. The New Zealand side has always been a silent hunter. Because उनकी ज़्यादा चर्चा नहीं होती है न्यूजीलैंड टीम की, but they have players in their armory who just turn things around in the biggest tournaments of the world. And न्यूजीलैंड टीम हालांकि उनमें ज़्यादा दिग्गज खिलाड़ी मौजूद नहीं रहते हैं लेकिन हमेशा वह आईसीसी टूर्नामेंट्स में अच्छा करती है because of their underdog nature. So all eyes will be on the Kiwis who have recently won the Tri-Series at the same venue. So all eyes will be on them. Pakistan, the defending champions. We don't know which side is going to turn up today. As I had said earlier in the video, Pakistan, we always associate the word unpredictability. We don't know which Pakistan side is going to turn up for the game against New Zealand. So for Pakistan, it's Fakhar Zaman, Babar Azam, Shout Shakil, the top 3, whereas the captain Mohammad Rizwan will be coming in at 4. The good news for them is that Haris Rauf, the pacer, is back in the team. There was some injury concerns surrounding him, but he has made it through. He will be featuring in the game in an all-important game against New Zealand today. So playing है कराची वेन्यू, मैंने आपको ऑलरेडी बता दिया। ऑफ साइड में राइट हैंडर की दृष्टि से देखें तो ऑफ साइड 62 मीटर्स, लेग साइड 67 मीटर, कंपैरेटिवली शॉर्टर, पर जो स्ट्रेट बाउंड्रीज है इट इज क्वाइट लॉन्ग। द पिच इज वेरी ड्राई एंड इट लुक्स लाइक अ गुड विकेट एंड वी हैव सीन मिक्स्ड रिजल्ट्स हियर इन टर्म्स ऑफ रन चेसेस। 4 मुकाबले पहले बल्लेबाजी करने वाली टीम ने जीते हैं, वहीं 4 मुकाबले दूसरी गेंदबाजी करने वाली टीम ने जीते हैं। यानी तो मामला वहां पे बिल्कुल बराबर है। 8 out of 8 matches, 4 have been won by the team batting first and 4 have been won by the team chasing. So the ideal target, the par total will still be around that 300 mark, that psychological advantage when you cross that 300 mark. And Pakistan would like to push New Zealand, uh, restrict New Zealand rather to a total below 300. And with the experience, or rather the confidence of chasing over 350 plus total against South Africa very recently, the Pakistan side led by Mohammad Rizwan will be all gunning to uh, come there and chase it down. So Pakistan के लिए शुरुआत अच्छी हुई है इस टूर्नामेंट की. उन्होंने टॉस जीत लिया है, पहले गेंदबाजी का फैसला किया है उन्होंने, और उनके लिए हैरिस रऊफ भी टीम में शामिल हो चुके हैं. तो अब तक फिंगर्स क्रॉस्ड, बट पाकिस्तान के लिए चीजें सही जा रही हैं इस मैच के की बात करें तो पाकिस्तान ने पहले टॉस जीतकर गेंदबाजी का फैसला किया है. मैंने वेन्यू आपको बता दिया, कराची नेशनल स्टेडियम. वहां पे सारे वेन्यूज रेनोवेट हुए हैं, और एज सीन इन द विजुअल्स ऑफ पाकिस्तान, ऐसा देखा गया है कि द एयरपोर्ट्स, द रोड साइड्स, वहाँ पे हर जगह पोस्टर्स लगे हुए हैं चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी के. और हालांकि वहाँ भारतीय टीम नहीं जा रही है, लेकिन भारतीय खिलाड़ियों के भी पोस्टर वहां पे लगे हुए हैं. सो पाकिस्तान, after a long wait of 29 years, is set to host an ICC tournament, and it is a big moment for them because they are going to host a multi-nation tournament after a long time. And India is not traveling there, but India will be playing their games in Dubai. लेकिन बात करें बाकी टीमों की, तो बाकी सारी टीमें वहां पे जाकर के अपने मुकाबले खेलेंगी. So this is the news. Pakistan has elected to field first. New Zealand will be batting first. And बात करें न्यूजीलैंड की बैटिंग की, तो इंडिया न्यूजीलैंड की जब भी बल्लेबाजी होती है, the all eyes remains on Kane Williamson because of the elegance and class that he possesses. केन विलियमसन पे सबकी नजरें होंगी, कैसे वह फेयर आउट करते हैं इस मुकाबले में. और अगर वह चल जाते हैं तो पूरी बैटिंग उनके इर्द गिर्द अच्छा परफॉर्म करने लगती है. जैसा कि हम देखते हैं भारतीय टीम में विराट कोहली के साथ या रोहित शर्मा के साथ. सेम अप्लाइज टू केन विलियमसन, द न्यूजीलैंड फॉर्मर न्यूजीलैंड कैप्टन. अब वह कप्तान नहीं है टीम के, एक एडेड रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी उनके कंधे पर नहीं है. एंड जैसे कहते हैं टू नॉट हैव द टू गेट द मंकी ऑफ द बैक, वह रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी अब उनके पास से चली गई है. लेकिन एक बर्डन फ्री अप्रोच के साथ केन विलियमसन इस टूर्नामेंट को अप्रोच कर रहे हैं, और यह बड़ी बात नहीं होगी कि केन विलियमसन इस मुकाबले के हाईएस्ट रन गेटर भी क्यों ना हो. सो ऑल आइज विल बी ऑन केन विलियमसन, डेवन कॉनवे, विल यंग, डैरल मिचेल. द बैटिंग लुक्स good for New Zealand. Tom Latham, the wicketkeeper, he has been flexible in the batting order, and he has been a good performer of late for New Zealand. Glenn Phillips, the all-round abilities that he brings to the table. Glenn Phillips एक बेहतरीन फील्डर भी हैं, और वह उनके आर्मरी में एक ऐसी चीज ऐड करता है जो बाकी टीमों में नहीं है. Glenn Phillips as a fielder, and Glenn Phillips as a batter and as a bowler, a part-time bowler. So Glenn Phillips will be an asset for New Zealand. Same applies to Michael Bracewell, another off-spinning all-rounder. Michael Bracewell आपको नजर आएंगे टीम में एक ऑलराउंडर के रूप में. मिचेल सैंटर हालांकि बल्लेबाजी ज्यादा करते नहीं है, पर वह भी कभी कभार अच्छी बल्लेबाजी कर लेते हैं. सो न्यूजीलैंड टीम लुक्स स्ट्रॉन्ग ऑन पेपर, बट द मैच इज प्लेड एट द ग्राउंड. पेपर पे देखे तो न्यूजीलैंड काफी स्ट्रॉन्ग है, लेकिन टॉस हारने के बाद I think it has evened out a bit. So this is the news. Pakistan has elected to bowl first in the first match of the Champions Trophy. It is a historic day for the Pakistan as nation. The cricket has been their biggest advert on the global stage. Pakistan अगर किसी चीज के लिए, सही चीज के लिए जाना गया है ग्लोबल स्टेज पे, तो वह क्रिकेट है. और Pakistan is all set to host an ICC tournament after 29 years, और वह co-hosts हैं UAE के साथ. hosting rights PCB पाकिस्तान क्रिकेट बोर्ड के साथ है. So this is the news. Pakistan, it's a historic day. The national anthems are taking place, and since 1996, it's the first time Pakistani national anthem will be sung on the home soil. in an at an ICC event. तो पाकिस्तान के लिए क्रिकेट के नज़रिए से एक अच्छी खबर यह है कि बाकी टीमें वहाँ जाकर के खेल रही है. Things have normalized in that nation, और they would want to produce a good tournament in order to get tournaments in the future as well. So Pakistan के ने टॉस जीतकर पहले गेंदबाजी का फैसला किया है. पाकिस्तान has elected to field first after winning the toss. Playing 11s I have already told. I have touched upon the pitch report. I have touched upon the average first innings score. If you have missed out, then you can just restart the video and watch it. It will be there on YouTube and all throughout our social media platforms as well. So thank you for watching. This was it. We will join you in the innings break. Whenever it happens around 5:30, 6:30, whenever the 50 over gets completed, or the Rohit Sharma's press conference, and the Rohit Sharma's press conference will also be taking place in that particular time frame. So we will have all the updates from Rohit Sharma, of Pakistan and New Zealand, as well as the WPL preview of the game between UP and the other team. So do join us then in the evening at around 6:30, 6:15. Whenever the innings get over, we will be right here. So yeah, thank you for watching, and do like the video. If you like the analysis, do subscribe to the channel, because there are many things lined up for you in this ICC Champions Trophy right from Dubai, and we will bring you all the weather updates and everything right from Dubai. We have many correspondents right up there too. So yeah, thank you for watching. This is Abhilash Jha signing off for Statify.